Yeah. This is the Honorable Noble Casalupus on the Internet Dad channel. As always, the honor is yours. We're going to jump right into episode 23. All right? Now it's going to be mostly gossip. Then we get back to the regular format next show. But we got some things to talk about. P. Diddy is still in the news. Now, I'm going to be leaving all types of links in the description. So pay attention to that. Hop into the description to see what's going on. All right, so Jonathan Adi was an ex-slave. S-E-X, slave. So things are heating up. So P. Diddy, since his house got raided, hasn't been charged yet. But Jonathan Adi was arrested in a Trump hotel. He's a Trump supporter. But he felt like he was being prosecuted and everything. So he went on a shooting rampage, brought in a huge American flag, draped it all over the front desk and lobby. And then, eventually, the police call, they Swiss cheese his legs. He has to go to the hospital. And when he gets all patched up, he eventually gets questioned by the FBI, the police department. And eventually, P. Diddy's name comes up. They're like, do you know Puff Daddy? I don't know how the police made that correlation, but they questioned him. And what he had to say was very, very interesting. He had to say that he was a porn star. He did porn. He had sex with Cassie on film while Puff Daddy Combs, P. Diddy Combs, watched. And he said numerous times, maybe even over 10 times, right? Disgusting. So he said he attracted herpes. Then he sued Puff Daddy. There's no evidence of him getting paid, as far as I know, with the research that was done by another gentleman. His link will be in the description. But he attracted herpes, a sexually transmitted disease, and supposedly he sued Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, for $5 million. Yeah. Allegedly. And he admitted to the FBI that hip-hop and P. Diddy's whole crew of Illuminati connects in their fraternity, their particular order, fraternity, moves drugs on jet planes, and they're mules, and that's what they do. This is going to be an exciting story to follow. By the way, this is my book, How to Be Ridiculously Successful with Women for the Rest of Your Life, by Noble Casalupus. That's a good book. It's when I was a pickup artist and I taught pickup to other gentlemen. So I still got game. It's still a good book. I still say get your passport. But if you don't have any game and you want to learn some game, because it's always good to, this teaches how to speak to people. And it's a plug. It's a computer plug. You stick this into your brain, you bring your own personality into this book, into the game, and you develop social skills and skills with girls. Yeah. So, buy the book. Don't forget about me. All right, so next on the chopping block is J. Cole. It was like Kendrick Lamar versus Drake and J. Cole, but I really want to talk about Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole. When J. Cole apologized, like we in high school. What are we doing? I'll be so embarrassed if I was a part of his team and you apologizing on stage, on like the Summer Jam screen, and I'm a part of your team, I'd be so embarrassed. I'm like, yo, dog, where they do that at? You embarrassing the whole crew. When we start apologizing to hip hop for snapping back on a verse, and why you going so greasy on the verse if you can't back up what you say? Like, you could have been funny and just snapping on them, but you talking about you're gonna pull the hammer, and your dudes are talking about just give me the word, and like you're gonna turn it into like some crazy street stuff when the cat was just spitting at you. He said a couple of things, but he's from Compton, but you know he's a school bag kid. Ain't worried about him. Might have to worry about people that are part of the LA gangs, but other than that, you could have like destroyed them by just snapping on them. But you talking a little greasy, then you wanted to take it back on some sissy stuff, like Aladdin, like a whole new world. It's like, yo, in hip hop we don't do that. You don't. When we start apologizing, I don't get it. I was very disappointed, and that filth floss, that was trash. It was embarrassing, and I felt embarrassed when I heard about it and when I heard your speech. When I heard your speech, I was ashamed. I was like, I felt embarrassed for you. So, yeah, I don't know. Moving along, and the last piece of trash I need to talk about is Alba and Preach. And when they was talking again-ish about Fresh and Fit, I seen Myron the other day just wilding out in defense of his friend, Fresh. And I'm sorry, man. Everything's gonna be in the description. But I'm sorry. I was so ashamed. I'm like, since when are we going raw and horse? That rhymed. When are we going raw and horse? Yo. And you guys have the red pill talking about girls need to take accountability, and you're running around running your mouths, talking about your spitting game. The Myron gets caught up on not OnlyFans, but Seeking Arrangement, talking about game. Like, you do just garbage. I don't understand how you guys have a show, but I hope it's a train wreck now. I hope it goes patoot. And I'm not even a hater like that, but I'm like, I don't know. Links will be in the description. Word up to the Passport Gang. Word up to the Crypto Gang. And yo, they interviewed Daisy. Alba and Preach interviewed Daisy. Stay up, Playboys. Interviewed Daisy, and she sounded very believable. But they just interviewing your girl, and she just ratting on you. Yo, check this out. Your girl's ratting on you. And Fresh, talking about she's not your girl. But this video of you talking about you love her, and she's your girl, and you took her to see your mother and your family. Then you're saying you get trapped up. Yo, you're bugging. If she said she was on a pill and she wasn't on a pill, I could understand that you got trapped up a little bit. But if you're saying you love her and you meet the family, and she's talking about family and starting a life with you, and you cool with it? I don't know. This sounds so suspicious, but it's starting to interconnect with how you guys operate. You always get caught up in some drama where you're looking silly. You're looking real silly. So I don't even know why. Y'all need to. Your show is so stupid. You just be on there antagonizing women, bringing bimbos up there. Not intelligent women, like a bunch of ragamuffin idiots, dressed scandalously, all look like whores. Yo, Tony, she was a whore. I don't know. So, yeah, all the links will be in the description. And the funniest thing about it, Preach was like, yo, which one's Alba? Alba and Preach. Oh, Alba's the tall one. He was like, yo, Daisy, if you name the baby after me, I'll pay all your legal fees. I was like, they're clowning Fresh and Fit. They're just clowning these dudes. It was so funny. All the links will be in the description. Even the link to my book. Just check it out. 13 chapters, 137 pages of madness and complete and utter game. Step up your game. Today, you can get it on Amazon, or you can contact me at internetdad2@gmail.com. That's what's popping. Yeah. I'm out.